Hey, it's me, Natasha, from the Magical Blessing Healing Center. How are you? I hope that you're great. From my dear heart to your dear heart, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. So I wanted to say and extend a bit of an apology because, you see, I had every intention. I started vlogging, blogging, blog, og. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss with this funny terminology, and it's not a put down on Dr. Seuss because I really enjoy the Dr. Seuss books. They're so fun. Is that thank you for those of you who read my blogs, have seen and my vlogs and the blogs and the vlogs. I really do feel honored and treasure your support on this beautiful journey. I really do feel honored, and I'm greatly appreciative towards everything. I can feel the energies, and I really appreciate it. Let the likes keep coming and the comments, and I do read them all. And I really do appreciate what you bring forth, and so thank you. I found a little bit of in the middle of a family member's mental health crisis. I also found myself in major life-altering changes and went, oh, I really don't feel like being happy and in front of a camera. And so I kind of just stepped back. And so I was still blogging and continuing forward, but really didn't feel like being in front of the camera so much. And so I thought, oh, today it's like, oh, let's give it a try. You know, it's definitely been a whirlwind. And I am grateful that each day is a new day, and each step is a new step, and each moment is a new moment for healing, and it's a beautiful thing. So during this process, I found myself with these unforeseen forces, and the unforeseen force that seems to be bugging me a lot is financial woes. And you know, even though I would positive affirmations and I would journal about how wonderful thing, you know, journal it and mindset and everything that goes with that, I still had to come up with a prayer that said, I need help. Something isn't right, and I cannot put my finger on it. I'm not seeing it, I'm not hearing it, but man, can I feel it. And I want to know what it is. I don't always want to know what it is because I don't want it to have to materialize in a form. But I also knew that I needed something more than what was happening, because just going, okay, wasn't working. So I said a prayer to the angels, to the divine, please help me. And help is not always like that. Sometimes help is a moment away. And in divine timing, a moment may be a blink of an eye in divine timing, but we in the human world get very impatient. And I wasn't trying to force it, but I know I was sitting back going, drumming, my fingers, come on, can we get the show on the road? Please, please, please. I feel it. I've written about it. What is this energy? And then one day, the movie screen comes down, and I see 3, 2, 1, and I hear beep, beep, beep. And my dear comical, wonderful sense of humor angels, how many bowls of popcorn should we pop? Ha! Guys, really funny. That's their sense of humor. I love and adore them. I wouldn't want it any other way, but okay. Okay, at that moment it was like, guys, come on, whatever. So I start seeing a sea of faces, basically. And in these sea of faces, some are I know and I recognize, and I start to notice that there is family members. I see maternal grandparents, paternal grandparents, great-grandparents. It's about as far as I'm going to actually visually be able to recognize. I personally cannot recognize past. In fact, some of them I just go, okay, I believe that you are my great-grandfather, because I don't remember ever meeting my paternal great-grandfather. But that's okay. So during this process, I hear a very familiar voice. And I know it's my paternal grandmother. And I'm kind of like I'm never sure what to think when she shows, because I hear her walk, and she has a walk. To know grandma is to know she had a walk. And she walks onto, the set, the screen, whichever way you want to put it. And it's like, I have had enough of your all boo-ha, or some southern terminology, because my paternal grandmother is southern. And I'm like, well, at least they're the ones in trouble and it's not me. Woohoo! Because in life, my grandmother and I had tiffs and riffs and didn't always get along. But I'll tell you what, though, I am so thankful and grateful and honored that and blessed that in her passing, her light energy is, woo! She is on it for me. And when she appears, there will be something taken care of. I mean, I love her terminology. Thy will be done. Here we go. This is what we're doing. And I just smile and sit back, and I'm viewing this screen, and then I see me come onto the screen, and I'm carrying this ginormous bag. And then I see a bit of a problem with this bag. In the bag, there's a hole at the bottom of the bag. And it's a pretty good size hole. And so I'm kind of curious why not everything dumps out all at once. But there's like coins and dollar bills just wafting out of this bag. Drop, drop, drop. I see in life, I've amassed nice wealth, and I've also lost everything. So I'm like, well, I know that this is going to be the financial woe that I'm requesting guidance and assistance for. And so I come to a wall. It's a brick wall. And I'm able to look over the brick wall and go, yoo-hoo! Anybody hear me? Anybody see me? Who would like to help me? And on the other side of this brick wall, which is kind of interesting because on the other side of the brick wall, I can see there are people, energy beings, and I can hear what they're saying, and it is not good. It is really intense. It is anger and fear and bitterness and discord, and all of it actually just goes back down to one thing, and one thing is fear. All of it. The others, anger is a secondary emotion to fear. So basically, my family, paternal and maternal, have just this huge fear of money. I'm just being the observer, basically, and wondering, well, I wonder what's going to happen next. Because I don't have that mindset. I don't have that typical mindset. I have got this magical alchemy of, I want it, here it is. Sometimes it's like, hey, here it is, it's here forever, and other times it's like, here it is, and there it goes. I didn't even breathe. What is this? So basically that was what I was asking assistance and guidance for. So in this movie, my grandmother is not having anything from anyone. There's conversations, there's arguing, and she steps in, and then others start to step forward, because she's like, this is our madness. This does not belong to her. Do not do this again. enough is enough is enough. And she begins to sew this bag. As she's sewing, because my maternal grandmothers are quilters, oh my gosh, they made such beautiful, beautiful quilts. And my maternal grandmothers are like hand stitch, lace, knitting. All these ladies, lots of ladies start to knit the quilt. They're stitching. But I know that this is not like a stitch that's going to go away. This is one of those, we're making it stick. We're making this stay. And as they're doing this, one of the males would just reach down and grab a feeling, a vibe, an energy, a word of this discord, hate, fear. And it was all sewn up. And a door opens into this wall, and it is the most magical, shining, beautiful. I can't see everything, but I can see that walking through this door is a step towards my dream. And so I turn and I say thank you to everybody. Grateful for your love and kindness. The energy is warm. There are people that there's still energy beings that are bitter over there. They don't want to have anything to do with this. They left. But they're kind of, hanging and lingering in the background, but way back. And I say thank you. I'm honored. I cherish and I will treasure this moment forever. And I go through the door, and then the door closes. But I felt in my body as I'm watching this shift of energy that was so beautiful and precious. And I'm very grateful, and I'm so ever thankful, because this is a very treasured, honored experience and moment. And so I wasn't sure what to do with this knowledge. I was like, well, maybe I should share it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. What should I do? Dear Divine, what should I do? So I'm going to blog, and I'm going to do this offer. Because see, you're not alone. You really aren't. There are those of you that go, I got this on my own. I'm going to do this on myself. Okay, great. Good luck. Awesome for you. And then there's those that are going to be like, well, I really want to, but I don't know. And then you're going to look at the price and the fee, and there's a financial woe. You see, because it's a small investment for something quite grandiose, actually. Are you worth the investment? And by golly, you are so worth the investment. But to help lessen the load, I am going to offer a 30% off. So I will put all of the codes and everything in here. Now, when you go to the Magical Blessing Healing Center, there is an area that says about services we offer, and click there. Then you're going to come up to all the services that are offered, and you're going to see all these different things and go, oh wow, what service could I sign up for? There's a lot. You could want to sign up for many things. In fact, I encourage you to do so. But this particular offer is 30% off of a reading, and there are several readings. There's angel readings and flower therapy readings and aura scannings and energy vibrational upliftings. It doesn't matter. They're all priced the same, and in truth, the divine will come through, and you can sign up for an angel reading, and we could be working for an unforeseen energy block. And that's the beauty. I already had it downloaded as to what it is that you need, and we will go from there. And I will put all of the links, and I'm going to offer this from now until the 17th of July. And if you decide, yay, great, you want to go ahead, let's get started. If you need time to think about it, it's okay. The process is still available. Even if it's a month from now, 2 months from now, it's still very much available. And your heart, your pure energy, and uplifted energies are so worth it. And so I will say to you, on this very, very beautiful, beautiful, special journey that we are all on, much love, much light, and magical, magical blessings. Bye-bye.